Good afternoon everyone, and a big young Scottish talent welcome to our national conference, Brave Not Broken, exploring mental health and well-being.
Today's conference is just a fantastic example of what happens when you give young people the support and encouragement for them to showcase and show what they are capable of. MCR Pathways is really about supporting every young person to find, grow and use their talent. We have 70 young people that are running the event, and what we hope the event will be, with 500 adults in the audience, is a ripple effect of how important and how profound a relationship with a young person in a mentoring sense in the education system can be.
I've wanted to see at close hand some of the individual experiences of young people who've been involved in the MCR approach, and also to understand some of the perspectives of mentors.
Brian I met 4 years ago, a sort of rather shy, nervous little second year, and I was a shy, nervous mentor for the first time.
I never shared how I was feeling with anyone. I was scared people would judge me. He gave me a boost, telling me I am talented at things. When people believe in you, it makes you push yourself.
Welcome everyone. Can you tell us your first response to the YST programme and how that has changed over time?
I knew it was working very quickly because word of mouth started to spread and other young people started to become interested in it as well. And a key point for me was that I had a girl come up within the first couple of weeks and saying to me, I wish I could get a mentor as well. And I was saying, oh, well, what would you need a mentor? And she said, oh, somebody just to sit and talk through my things and go through things with me.
I think the best thing about mine and Jan's relationship is kind of the happiness that I get from it. So every week it's the thing that I look forward to in school. As much as my teachers do help, it's somebody that she comes in every week for me and she'll remember what I said to her last week, and she's just always there for me, and that's just a big part of it. So.
I've seen young people who've done something today, whether it was explain their own experience or been involved in a performance, which is of a level of personal self-confidence which many adults would hanker after.
We will share with you what helps us through the dark times, and maybe it will help you. Today, it's okay not to be fine.
Tick tock, tick tock. My head hurts, but I hated crying.
What about us? What about the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about the broken happy ever afters?
I'm courageous, not broken.
Positive, not broken.
I'm funny, not broken. I'm friendly, not broken.
Being able to stand up in front of other people and talk about your own vulnerabilities and your own experiences, I hope I've encouraged young people to realise just how significant those achievements actually are and how they give them great foundations for later life.
I think at first when you were kind of in first and second year, you were quite shy, weren't you? You kind of struggled to talk to people about yourself. Yeah. And then through the programme, I think having a mentor's kind of helped you just sort of open up a wee bit more and let more of yourself shine through.
Before my mentor, I wouldn't have been sitting on this seat. So I have gained a lot more self-confidence and speaking, and now I'm presenting on a stage in front of over 400 people, which I would never have done before.
I would like to invite a very special ambassador to the stage. Jack is from Young Aberdeenshire Talent. As you can see, we have not been sitting about since last year's conference. We are now in very different areas across the country, changing lives of young people.
We have started in Glasgow, we are now across the country, and from 2,000 young people, we hope and aspire to get to 5,000 young people, young individuals that are getting supported on this basis.
Coming here today is strange. I didn't realise how big this programme is. I didn't realise that there are so many other young people across the country like me. I think everyone should mentor. Mentoring makes you feel better, have a purpose, and help young people fulfill their potential. So if you can offer your support to a young person, then my question to you is, why wouldn't you?
What can you do to make sure this programme reaches all the other young people across the country who need it most?
So my commitment to you is to continue to listen to you and to hear what's important for you. My commitment to MCR Pathways is to continue to work with you to figure out ways that we can make sure that this programme, which works for children and young people who need it all over Scotland.
The purpose of all of this must surely be to make sure that every single young person in Scotland is able to have a fulfilling life in which they can be happy, they can be safe, and they can make a contribution to our society. I'm certain that MCR Pathways and the role of mentoring has got a significant role to perform in that process.
So the call to action today is really for organisations to allow individual adults to really just commit, and it can be as little as 50 minutes a week in school, supporting a young person to be all they can be.